Today, we're diving into some mind-blowing facts about the population that will leave you absolutely stunned. Did you know that out of the 8 billion people on this planet, nearly half of them reside in just 6 countries? Yeah, you heard that right. But what makes these countries such hotspots for dense populations? Stick around as we unravel the mysteries behind this fascinating phenomenon. But before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest videos. Alright, let's jump right in. Starting with number 6, Nigeria. With an area of approximately 356,000 square miles, it's akin to the combined size of Nevada, Utah, and California. However, while these 3 US states have a total population of 45.5 million, Nigeria boasts a staggering 223 million residents, about 5 times more. Furthermore, Nigeria's population continues to grow, with a yearly increase of 2.4% compared to the 5% seen in the United States. Consequently, Nigeria currently accounts for 2.78% of the world's population, with a population density of 636 people per square mile. To provide context, Greenland, the least densely populated country globally, has only about 0.05 people per square mile. The primary driver behind Nigeria's high population is its elevated birth rates. Despite some recent slowing, Nigeria's birth rate remains well above the global average. While the global birth rate hovers at 2.3 births per woman, Nigeria nearly doubles this figure at 5.3 births per woman. Research suggests that cultural norms favoring large families, early marriage and childbearing, and limited access to family planning contribute significantly to this phenomenon. Looking ahead, Nigeria faces challenges due to its high birth rate. The United Nations warns that Nigeria's current pace of population growth is unsustainable. At its current trajectory, Nigeria is projected to become the world's 3rd most populous country by 2050. Addressing these demographic trends will be crucial for Nigeria's future development and sustainability. Number 5. Pakistan. Pakistan is slightly smaller in terms of land area compared to Nigeria, encompassing approximately 34,500 square miles. To provide perspective, this is roughly equivalent to the combined size of the United Kingdom and France. Despite its smaller geographical expanse, Pakistan boasts a population of approximately 24.5 million more individuals than Nigeria, totaling 135 million people. This means that Pakistan, occupying only 6% of the Earth's total landmass, accommodates around 3% of the global population, a statistically significant figure. Several factors contribute to Pakistan's sizable population. Firstly, its population has experienced consistent growth, with a remarkable 57% increase between 1998 and the present day. This growth is fueled by a birth rate of 3.56 births per woman, which, although declining, remains notably higher than the global average. Factors such as limited family planning resources and religious beliefs likely contribute to this phenomenon. Additionally, Pakistan exhibits a substantial disparity between its birth rate of 27.6 births per 1,000 people and its death rate of 7.2 per 1,000 people, resulting in a continuous population surge. The ramifications of Pakistan's large population are manifold. The country grapples with overcrowded educational institutions and healthcare facilities, indicating immediate challenges. Moreover, projections suggest that Pakistan's population may double by 2050 and could soar to a staggering 400 million, as forecasted by the United Nations. Such exponential growth is poised to exacerbate strains on critical infrastructure, including water and sanitation systems, as well as essential services like healthcare and education. Number 4. Indonesia. Despite its vast landmass spanning approximately 736,000 square miles, it is home to a staggering population of 257.50 million people, ranking it 4th globally in terms of population size. Despite its lower population density compared to other countries, Indonesia still accounts for about 3.5% of the world's 8 billion inhabitants. While Indonesia experiences a slower population growth rate compared to countries like Pakistan and Nigeria, its recent year-over-year change in population stands at 74%, equivalent to around 2 million people. Notably, Indonesia's current birth rate, averaging about 2 births per woman, is lower than the global average. However, historical data suggests that Indonesia maintained a higher birth rate until 2017, contributing significantly to its large population. Despite its expansive land area, Indonesia faces significant challenges associated with its large populace. Infrastructure strains are evident, with overcrowded public transportation systems and shortages in housing, water, and food. Particularly concerning is the food shortage, as Indonesia lacks sufficient rice fields to sustain its population, necessitating rice imports from abroad. This underscores the pressing need for solutions to address Indonesia's population-related challenges and ensure sustainable development. Number 3. United States. Boasting approximately 340 million inhabitants, its population grows annually by around 0.5%, equating to over 2 million individuals. Despite accounting for merely 4.23% of the world's population, the US stands out for its expansive territory, spanning roughly 3.8 million square miles, comprised of 3.5 million square miles of land and 277,000 square miles of water. This vast landmass places the US among the 5 largest nations globally in terms of physical size. This extensive territory results in a notably lower population density compared to countries we've previously examined. While the US has 96 people per square mile, Indonesia, Pakistan, and Nigeria host significantly higher densities of 397, 808, and 636 people per square mile, respectively. Despite its larger population, the US doesn't feel as densely populated due to its ample land area. Turning to factors influencing its population size, 2 primary drivers stand out: immigration and birth rates. The US has historically welcomed immigrants, with the number of first-generation immigrants soaring from 9.6 million in 1970 to 38 million in 2007. Additionally, the nation has experienced high birth rates, exemplified by an average of 7 children per woman in 1800. However, this rate has steadily declined since then, with the current average at 1.64 births per woman. Despite this decline, the US population is projected to swell from 340 million to 388 million by 2050, marking a significant increase attributable to both immigration and birth rates, albeit at a reduced pace compared to historical trends. Number 2. China. The world's most populous nation boasts a staggering population of 1.425 billion people, surpassing that of the United States by more than 4-fold. Despite its vast territory comparable to that of the US, China harbors a population so immense that it accounts for approximately 14% of the global population of 8 billion. Notably, while many nations have experienced population growth, China has seen a recent decline, with a negative change of 0.2% over the past year, resulting in a decrease of around 216,000 individuals. To understand China's demographic landscape, we must delve into its historical context. Following World War II, the Chinese government actively promoted higher birth rates to bolster national wealth, military strength, and agricultural productivity. This initiative reached its apex in 1970, when the average woman bore 6.3 children. However, in response to concerns about overpopulation, China implemented its controversial one-child policy in 1980, which endured until 2016. Despite its cessation, the policy's legacy persists, influencing societal norms and contributing to a persistently low birth rate, which hit a nadir of 1.61 children per woman in 2005. While the termination of the one-child policy has not sparked a significant uptick in birth rates, China grapples with a variety of factors hindering population growth. These include the rising costs associated with childbearing and sluggish economic expansion. Consequently, China faces the challenge of sustaining its population amidst a backdrop of demographic shifts and socioeconomic complexities. Number 1. India. The world's most populous country, surpassing even China, boasts a staggering 1.4 to 1.8 billion residents, constituting nearly 18% of the global populace. This exponential growth, evidenced by an 81% year-over-year increase, adds approximately 11.5 million individuals annually. Despite occupying just 1.27 million square miles, about a third of the United States landmass, India accommodates 4.2 times more people. A pivotal factor driving this demographic surge is the youth, with nearly half of India's populace under 25 years old. While India's birth rate is on a downward trajectory, currently standing at 2.24 births per woman as of 2020, its youthful demographic ensures sustained population expansion. Projections indicate that India won't reach its population peak until 2065, underscoring the enduring impact of its historical high birth rates, which averaged between 541 and 5.95 births per woman from 1880 to 1975. Despite the gradual decline since 1975, this figure remains substantial. As for India's trajectory in 2024, it continues to grapple with the complex interplay of demographics, socioeconomic factors, and governmental policies influencing its population dynamics. Thanks for tuning in to today's video, where we explored the fascinating world of global population dynamics. From the bustling streets of Nigeria to the vast expanses of China, we've journeyed through 6 countries to uncover the reasons behind their dense populations. If you found this video informative and eye-opening, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more engaging content on topics like this. And remember to share your thoughts and comments down below. We love hearing from you. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and stay curious.